What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be taking down Stage 3 of the Collection of Epic Battles, the brand new stages that just came out here on Global. Actually, just a few minutes ago at the time of recording this. So let's pop over to the wiki really quick, and we're going to just glance through. So it looks like this is the fight here for Stage 3. I'm not super concerned about these enemies. I'm going to have this up on the side so that we can kind of know what's going to be coming at us, throughout the event. But the main thing that I want to take a look at here is the missions, because this event does have specific missions in order to earn the support memories as reward. So it looks like for Stage 3, we have to clear Stage 3 with an Android Cell Saga team, a Target Goku team, and an Androids team. By doing that, we will get all of the missions cleared and then be able to earn the full support memory, which is, that's the Planet Namek one. I pulled up the wrong ones. Silly me. These ones here, okay, yeah, so these will be the Android Cell Saga, permanent buffs in battle with the 15%, the same way as those Namek Saga ones from previously. So yeah, we're going to be ordering the Extreme Type one first, and then we'll take on the Super Type stage later. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and switch over to in-game, and we'll jump in. So this team that I've got right here actually covers all three categories. There is a few units, like the Tech Android 17 and 18 is the main one that I'm thinking of, that you can't run on the team because they're not on Target Goku. But all of these units are on Android Cell Saga, Target Goku, and Androids. So this is going to be a very, very fun run. I think it's probably worthwhile for us to run a friend int cell, because the Easy Aid int cell is going to be way better than having the second AGL cell. The only reason I have the AGL cell as my leader is because he's only providing 180%, whereas my leader is providing 200% to all units because they're all Android category units. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop in like this. I don't think we'll be needing any items or anything. We have a pretty strong team, but we shall see what happens. Okay, yeah, and then it looks like we're going to have a couple choices coming up on the next fight. So I am going to be referring back to the wiki to see which of those fights I want to take on based on, like, the typings of the units and stuff. Okay, so for now, let's see, how do we want to get our rotations set? I'm thinking that this is solid. Having the STR second form cell, he links up decently with this cell. Maybe we should do these two together. No, they link kind of the same, because the problem is this guy doesn't link well with the int cell until he's in perfect form, right? So yeah, I guess let's do this, because this guy is giving us lots of buffs as well, so it's making him stronger. What are our stats looking like? Yeah, 300k out the gate. I feel comfortable with that. Definitely a good idea to leave the int cell on rotation. Okay, I imagine this first fight's going to be over very, very quickly. Probably not going to have to... It is kind of nice that they give you, like, the early fights to get your rotations all set before you go into the final fights that are going to be, like, a couple extra phases and things like that, right? Okay, yeah, so literally one turn for that first fight. I guess it's better than nothing, right? Okay, so do we want to go Vegeta, or do we want to go Piccolo? If we go the Piccolo route, we're going to be facing off against a physical and a tech enemy, and then if we go against... Vegeta, it's going to be a Tech and STR enemy. So either way, we have Tech, which is fine, because we have the int unit. So, I guess because we have int units, we'd rather go for STR, because we also have some AGL. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's fight Vegeta then. Let's do that. I think typing this is going to work out better, because the only physical unit that we have on here that could have type disadvantage to the STR unit that comes after him is going to be the physical... Android 16 and 18, and if they're going to be doing what they're supposed to on the team, then they're going to be guarding anyway, so we shouldn't have an issue with that. Okay, same deal here, because they are going to be another 40% support. I'm probably going to leave them on rotation with Cell. They really don't link up well, that's the only thing. But I suppose neither do the androids here, so yeah, this should be fine. I feel comfortable doing this. Actually, I probably should have selected all those orbs for them. I don't know what I'm thinking. I wanted to save them for the androids 17, 18, but I don't know why. Definitely should have just gotten the full 24 key with Cell here. I really don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. We're probably just going to finish them off either way. Yeah, because he is going to get that additional there. Okay. Easy peasy stuff. I definitely don't see... I mean, I imagine this is still going to get a little bit more difficult as we go into the later stages, but I really don't see this third stage being that much of a nuisance. Stage 4 is definitely going to be a little bit harder. But yeah, I really don't think that overall this is going to be that difficult of an event to get through. How do I want to do this? I want to try to get the 18 key for the int cell. Will this do it? I think so. Okay, sweet. We're still rocking basically full HP right now, so this is good too. It was also lucky that we had that first slot available to not take any attacks, right? Oh yeah, this works out wonderfully. Look at that, 8.8 million. Yeah, I'm thinking with 2 of these int cells here, we're definitely not going to have any issues. Okay. Oh, I actually need to, I just realized, in case we get any transformations or active skills off or anything, I need to turn on my game sound so that I can do edits for that stuff later. Okay. Okay, so we've got another two-phase fight here. We're going to be going against an Int Hercule and then an STR Super Saiyan Goku. So we will keep that in mind. Okay, yeah, I guess we could just continue to keep the rotations as is, right? We'll probably put Int Cell in the middle, that way he can get a couple extra links active there. Okay, yeah, and then I assume that this is going to be like a one-shot, right? Or maybe this guy has like a high chance to dodge or something. That would make sense, considering he only has the 1 bar of health. Yeah, that makes sense. He can dodge your attacks. Here I am looking at the wiki and I'm trying to get. Yeah, he definitely... Okay, well, looks like he's dead now. Very good, very good. Okay, here we go. Now we got a couple health bars. This is what I'm talking about. This is definitely a little bit better. I'm still kind of curious if this int cell is going to be able to just wipe the floor. Or not. We haven't yet seen the limit of his power in these events, so... I imagine we will be able to on the next, that final phase, because obviously then we're going to be going up against the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and it'll be like a 4-phase fight, so yeah, probably see a lot more from him. Okay, we're finally taking a super attack. Are we finally going to take some damage? 25k. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. And that's from, like, the one unit on the team that doesn't do defensive raises. All he does is an attack raise on super, so... That is kind of impressive, considering, like, that. Basically what I'm saying is that unit will probably get hit harder than almost every other unit on the team. So, yeah, if that is foreshadowing of what's to come, then I think that this is really going to be a breeze. Okay, so we've got Int Cell again. I mean, we have double support on rotation, so this is pretty nice. He does only have the 1 link active. I do want to keep them off rotation just because they have type disadvantage, and they're definitely, like, the weakest unit on the team, I think, just overall. So, yeah, let's go ahead and run it like that. We'll get the 18 key super. Then we could probably just save all of these yellow orbs for the next rotation. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, let's... hopefully we can get some additionals here with Cell. I know 1 super attack's not going to do it. Oh, we're getting supered right out the gate here. Okay, okay. There we go. There's the damage. That's actually really good, because we are about to transform with Cell on the next rotation. Because it looks like we're going to be below that 40% HP mark. I think we're right at the 40% HP mark right now, but hopefully with the next few hits that we take, we'll be just barely lower than the 40%, and then we can heal up. Oh man, we're double-digit tanking everything, and then if they guard, they're going to double-digit tank as well, so let's see if they get... I kind of don't want them to get their guard off. That way we can for sure get below that 40% mark. They guarded. Okay, do we have it, though? We don't, because he didn't transform. Oh, no, we're at 50% HP, not 40. I'm tripping. Okay, I thought we were definitely low enough, but not quite. Not quite. The scary part is that in order to get lower, it looks like we're going to have to take another super attack, but I don't see that happening without us dying. Right now, anyway. So, I can't really wish for that at the moment, unfortunately. I'm considering keeping the AGL cell on rotation just because we have so many phases of this fight that there's a strong chance he'll be able to, you know, transform all the way up to perfect. So yeah, I think that that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and run the rotation like this. Sure, yeah, this works, I guess. And then I don't think we get the 18 key with him this time around. No, fortunately not. Okay, another super attack. Good thing this is post-super, right? Because without that defensive raise, man. Oh, but he does have type advantage, too, so that does help. And he's got a little bit of damage reduction in there, too, so. Definitely the right unit to get supered, for sure. Though it would have been even better if he dodged it, right? But I suppose now we're really close to that 40%. So we could potentially dip under. That would be nice. I kind of do want to see us dip under that HP threshold so that we can get one of these cells to transform. That would be nice. I don't know what to do here. This is a bit nerve-wracking, to be honest with you. That's a lot of attacks, and they're all, like, so much type disadvantage. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Does this Gohan do a Ki Blast Super? His 12 key is a Ki Blast Super, and I still have never figured out whether, you know, when LRs are attacking you, if they do their 12 key or their 18 key super. I'm actually not sure. Because if I bank on him doing his... Nah, we can't. They're not going to tank the normals as well as Cell. We have to put him here. But I was just thinking, like, if we banked on him launching his 12 key super, then I could potentially just put the androids 19 and 20 in the first slot, because then they could just absorb it and maybe get a lot of HP back. But I don't think it's smart. Yeah, they would have been getting clapped. And he does do the 18 key super here. Okay. So I think we're actually dead here, right? Yeah, wow. Okay, so in that final fight... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump back in. I think the same team can take it down. We just need to get a little luckier in that final fight. So I will make a cut here, and then when we get back to that physical phase of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, we'll just run it from there. Alright, we are back here on the physical phase. And again, we got a pretty horrible rotation for considering where we're at in the fight. Dang, this is not okay. We got an int heavy rotation again. I did try to avoid this, but it just didn't end up working out. I mean, I guess... I mean, we don't really have any choice, right? We don't have any items to use or anything. So I want to put the STR unit up front because if we do get slapped with a super attack right away, I would rather the STR unit be there to tank it, because I think we can at least live from it. Now that we know it's not a Ki Blast Super, we know we can't put the Android 19 and 20 there. They actually did absorb a Ki Blast Super at the beginning of the last rotation, so that was kind of clutch. Yeah, so we'll see. Okay, there we go. So the super attack is right away. I wonder if that's guaranteed, because that's happened twice now. Do we live it? Okay, yeah, he lives it well. He lives it well. I had all kinds of faith in this in this second form cell. So that is really good stuff. And that was pre-super as well, so that is kind of impressive, because after he gets the defense raise on super, like from his passive skill, then, you know, obviously he tanks a lot better. So that was a good call for me to put the STR unit up front there. And I think, I mean, knock on wood, that kind of seals the deal for us to win here, because this was definitely the most detrimental stage of the fight for us, considering its physical type. And then as we move into the final two stages, it's going to be AGL and then INT. And I don't think we're going to have nearly as much trouble against the two phases here. So, okay, here we have the AGL cell transforming. We, same as last time, did keep him on rotation, because I think it would be smart. be able to have him around at Perfect Cell. It would be pretty nice to have a rotation of the 2 Perfect Cells next to each other. I would like to see that before the event is over, if possible. Okay, so here, we could either put Int Cell in the first slot because he's got more defense, or we could put the second form Cell there because he's got a little bit of dodge on top of his defense. So there's the potential for him to just dodge attacks, and overall, he would take less damage, right? So yeah, I think this is probably... We're going to go ahead and try and run that. I think that makes sense. And then this way, everybody gets to get their full, 24 key super attacks. Awesome. Oh, and we're getting a Dokkan attack here. This is really good. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. Can you please dodge? Yeah, you gotta dodge this. You gotta dodge it, Cell. Yes! Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I put him there. I am so glad. Wow, dodge for the win. Okay, wow. This is making me a little bit worried about the super type stage because this team is a lot better than the teams we can build for the super type stages. Obviously, we'll get into more detail about that when we actually take down those stages, but I am starting to be a little bit concerned about the super side of things, so we'll see. Okay, so that Dokkan attack did about half of his health for us. Or that was the Dokkan attack plus the extra super attack. I guess that makes sense. Like, obviously the Int Cell would have done a lot more damage on the Dokkan attack there, but we wouldn't have even lived that long, because as you saw, that super attack happened. Int Cell probably would have died there. Like, for sure. Unless we managed to get, like, a 3 dodge off or something, right? Or I suppose it's a 5 dodge, because he's an Int-type character. But yeah, definitely can't count on that. Okay, get healed up by the Dokkan attack. That is nice. Okay, now we definitely want to put Int Cell in the first slot here, because there's no way in heck we would depend on a type disadvantage unit to take care of that for us, right? Okay, we don't need to worry about selecting same type orbs anymore, because we're at full health right now, and we're definitely not going to get another Dokkan attack before the end of the fight, so... yeah, same type orbs are definitely not, like, pertinent at this point. At least for now. If we take another big chunk of damage, then that will be different, but... Okay, I'm really, really hoping that STR Cell's not going to have to take any damage. Yes, that is good. That's what we wanted to see. So I was going to say, we're going to need a crit or additional from Int Cell in order to get him enough damage done. Okay, he doesn't quite... Oh, is he going to finish it off? Oh, 1 HP, 1 HP. Okay, no super? Good stuff. Then it ends up not mattering. If he had supered us there and taken like half our health, I would have been really annoyed. Okay, so there we go. We finish off this, and now we are on to the very, very final phase of the fight against Int Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Let's see it. Okay, nice, and we are transforming into Perfect Cell. Here it is. So I believe we're finally going to get the rotation of the 2 Perfect Cells side by side. The only thing that sucks is that the Int Perfect Cell hasn't gotten his transformation, right? So he's obviously not as strong as he could be, because he would need to, you know, he obviously would need to transform first. But we haven't managed to get our HP that low in order for that to happen, so that is big unfortunate. Okay. We'll do this, and then that's our only choice for them to get a super attack. Okay, this should be good. This should be good. Oh yeah, this guy doesn't even have like a ton of damage reduction or anything. It looks like we're going to be able to blaze through this pretty quickly. Unfortunately, no additional attacks there from Cell. That's kind of a bummer, but this Cell usually, or this AGL Perfect Cell usually puts out quite a few attacks, so I think we'll be okay here. We're either going to finish it off this phase or the next. No, yeah, it looks like we're just done right now. Wow, oh my goodness. Maybe I underestimated this AGL Cell. Maybe it would have been smarter for me to bring 2 of him, like as a lead and a friend lead, because wow. I would definitely say he was the MVP for us, for sure. Because obviously that Int Cell is really good, but he only performs like that AGL Cell just did, if you get him post-transformation, and we never managed to do that. So he was kind of looking like meh the entire time, instead of like amazing, right? So there we go, we got the title achieved. I believe we got all of the Stage 3 missions completed, right? These are all Stage 4. Perfect. Okay, so we've gotten all the Stage 3 missions. We'll go ahead and accept these. What goodies did we get? 20 stones, few Kais, and then we got all of the pieces of this support memory. So awesome. Now we have the ability to buff our extreme type Android Cell Saga units permanently in battle. Very, very fun stuff. So if you guys enjoyed that run, then consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. We are on the road to 1K subscribers at this point, so please smack that red subscribe button if you haven't done it already. That is going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!